This is the Olympic Stadium. Welcome. One of the most sustainable ever built, the lower bowl is set into the existing landscape, meaning less need for steel. This is all about the speed across the circle before exploding to release from that right hand. Well, sends that one away, and that could be over 50 metres. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well. That's a personal best for this athlete, so well deserved. This is round number 3, and this competition is getting steadily harder. I think he'll be quite happy with that throw. Here's the scoreboard, and Great Britain in touch with the leader. They're in second place. Well, having gone through the mental process, this athlete is now ready to throw. Well, that's not bad, but it's not great either. Well, after that round, Great Britain continue to press on here. Here's the scoreboard. They're in second place. Well, that wasn't too bad. Well, the scoreboard's looking good here. Second place after that round. Really good throw. So close to top spot. Here is the replay.
8.9.
Well, some people think that concrete and steel structures are ugly, but how can you feel that about this place? 80,000 people jammed in here for the next event. Straining every single muscle, so calm, up to the point of takeoff, and then a massive explosion of energy. Well, this is the second round of the men's long jump. Well, that's just great. A new personal best. What a performance. Well, the third attempt about to commence. To get the best results in the long jump, you need speed, distance, and height. Well, this will be a no jump. I'm afraid to say there'll be a red flag, and that's frustrating. Well, that went wrong, and badly wrong, so it's a foul. 6 rounds then, and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Well, that's going to be a no jump, and there was a big problem. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium. 80,000 people on hand here for the next event, and this really has been brought to life. The jewel of the Olympic crown. Well, that's an all right performance. I think the athlete knows they can do better than that, but not bad in the end. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. Supreme, supreme, a new personal best. 2 throws gone, now on to the third attempt. Looks like a long one, heading towards 80 meters. Well, that's massive. Terrific throw and a new personal best. Well, that was really, really good, and kisses to the crowd as well. They're going berserk. Always great to have a record, and the latest being an Olympic record. Well, here we go then on the runway. We'll look to launch this one. This could be big. This could be very big. Well, history being made, and this athlete will now enter the... Welcome to this beautiful Olympic stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Absolutely sold out. What a venue this is. Thrust through the shot. Well, that's a good performance. Second attempt. Oh, this looks good. That is some performance. And quite right, take all the time you need to celebrate and savor the moment. The crowd are in awe of that. A new world record. This could be massive. Halfway through this event, and Great Britain are in first place. What an opportunity to show your best. And that's very close to a world record. When justice is back. Well, I think he's quite happy with that performance. Well, let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place. Everything right, and he's jumping for joy quite rightly. Well, they're happy with that. Very happy with that, and the good response from the fans as well. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. First arrow, always important. Seven more to the total. Arrow 2. Nine for that arrow. Arrow number 3 then. Eight more to the total. Well, here's the replay. A good start required for this athlete in N2. That's 8. N2, arrow 2. This athlete is locked in right now. 10 more points to the total. Really good. 9. Here's the replay. Looking at the scoreboard, and a third position placing after that round is good news for this athlete. That's a 10. There'll only be 4 arrows remaining in the competition after this. End 3, arrow number 2. Just outside the yellow, that's worth 8. This is the final arrow of the end. The inner red, 8 points. Happy with that, very happy with that. And as the scoreboard confirms, that will keep him very much in the mix. That's arrows worth 9. This is the penultimate arrow in this event.
Well, the inner red circle means another 8 points for the British competitor.
This is the last chance in this competition. This is the final arrow. Here's the replay. Well, quite rightly, this athlete will celebrate not quite being able to claim that Olympic championship. Discus is an event that favours the older athletes. In fact, over the years, the majority of the champions have been over the age of 30. This is mainly down to the fact it's so difficult to master the technique of throwing a discus well. Launches this one towards the 70-metre mark. A decent first round performance. Well, here we are in the second round. Well, that's one of the greatest performances of all time in this event. A superb Olympic record. What a performance! Well, that throw just didn't work out, and that'll be a foul. Fourth attempt. Not a bad throw at all, that from Great Britain. Not their best, though. Needs good technique to spin round in that circle before exploding into life and releasing the discus into the London air. Uncoils now. Well, that's going to go out, and it's going to be long, this one, very long. Oh, that's massive! Absolutely massive! A huge new personal best.
Well, not bad.
Well, I think he'll be happy with that. Looking at his face, he's really happy with that. Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. This shot's flying high in the air.
Great Britain with a distance of 22.78 metres.
Great Britain will be happy with their start to this tournament. It's a really strong showing.
Next up, the competitor.
Well, here we go in the next round of the men's shot put. Good speed across the circle. Good news for Great Britain on the leaderboard. They're in first. happy with that. Great news for Great Britain. We've reached the midway point and they're out in front. This was all down to the technique. Good balance to start with, then the big explosion at the end, releasing the shot at the perfect moment. Sends it high, that's arcing towards 22 metres. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. Fantastic release, and this looks long.
Great Britain with a distance of 23.92 metres.
And that's a gold medal performance. Let's take a check on the replay. And it's Olympic gold for Great Britain. Well, this event has changed over the years with the redesign of the javelin. First attempt then on the runway. That's pretty good.
Great Britain with a distance of 65.73 metres.
Let's take a check of the leaderboard at the end of the first round.
Next up, the competitor representing Great Britain.
Sprinting towards the line. Well, that one arcs over 70 metres as it lands. I wonder just what the length of this will be. Well, there's no doubts in my mind that this athlete from Great Britain can do better. So far, in fourth place. I think he likes that.
Great Britain with a distance of 93.28 metres.
Halfway through then, and the scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete, proudly sitting on top of the leaderboard.
Great Britain.
The nerves have gone now. Huge ovation from the stands as well. That was a stunning performance.
Next, the athlete from Great Britain.
Here we go again then in round 5 of the javelin. Well, this is a long throw, a really long throw, and this athlete looks in great shape. Well, the crowd appreciates it, but I think he knows he can throw further.
Next up, the competitor representing Great Britain.
Starts the run now. Well, that looks like a big one. Oh, this could be a massive throw. That's over 90 metres.
4.09
A historic day, and quite rightly the fans know to applaud. They show their knowledge. The scoreboard shows a new Olympic record, and this athlete now has rewritten the history books. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Welcome back then for the final of the men's long jump. This really is a tight competition. It was nip and tuck in the qualifying rounds. Who's going to take home Olympic gold? A really strong lineup for this competition. Lots of medal hopes, 3 or 4 that will be looking for gold. Well, he looked distracted on his approach towards the board and really struggled to find the right speed. Well, the crowd definitely up for this event. Round 2. That's a foul. Well, let's have another look at the scoreboard, and it confirms this athlete is in 8th place. Well, it may be called the long jump, but you do need some height to make sure you get the distance.
Foul.
Well, that attempt's going to count for nothing, I'm afraid to say. It's a foul. Well, plenty of work still to do for this athlete from Great Britain. Currently, they sit in 8th place. This is the 5th round of the long jump. Away we go. Well, this athlete's understandably delighted with that performance. A new personal best at an Olympic Games. That's exactly what you dream of. Showing nice rhythm on the runway here. Well, the trajectory was too low on this occasion, and that cost valuable centimetres. Sprinting towards that board with great pace. Gets it right as well. That's another great jump. This is a fantastic moment that everybody... Welcome to Lord's Cricket Ground. For many years, this has been the scene of some great Ashes success for both England and Australia. But now a chance for somebody to win a medal in the Olympic archery. And this really is a sport where millimetres count. Well, consistency is going to be the key to success for this athlete. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. In the yellow, a great way to finish this end. Here's the replay of that. Great Britain are on the board. That's a good start to this competition.
Next up, competitor representing Great Britain.
This is the first arrow of the second end. In the red, not bad. Second end, arrow number 2. 9 more points in the outer yellow circle. This is the 6th arrow of the competition. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. Here's the replay. Well done. Good execution on that round.
Next up, competitor representing Great Britain.
This is the first arrow of end 3. 9 points. Good shot. This is the third end and the second arrow. So close to a 10. That's a 9. This arrow wraps up end number 3. So close to the maximum. That's 9. Let's take a check on the replay. Well, in the top 3 after that last round, 3rd place is a good position to be in. This is the first arrow of the final end. Well, they'll be delighted with the start. This is arrow number 2 for this athlete. Well, that's a good follow-up arrow. 2 gone, 1 arrow to go. You can add 8 for that. Here's the replay of that. Well, this athlete celebrates an understandable... Well, the next event here at the Olympic Stadium will come from the infield. One of the field events. This is the final of the men's shot put. That's sailing high, that's sailing long. Goodness me, so close to a world record. And that tells you that this athlete really is prepared for this event. Well, that's brilliant. Good execution. That's the end of the round, and it's going to be really tough for the rest of the field to catch this athlete now. This shot could be over 22 meters. Confirmation. Another world record set at this Games. Halfway through this event, and Great Britain are in first place. Here we go with round number 4. This looks massive. Let's take another look at the leaderboard after another good round for Great Britain, and they sit happily in first place. Well, we'll get the official ruling on this one, but that's another massive throw. 6th and final round then for this athlete. Great speed across the circle. And the fans like that. A punch of the air in delight. That's superb stuff from this athlete. Another magnificent effort. Everything went right here. Quick across the circle. No complaints from the athletes about the facilities here. This really is a state-of-the-art stadium. Well over 60 metres with that last effort. Well, a great start for Great Britain in this tournament. They'll be happy with that. Well, something went wrong there, and that's going to be a foul. Here we go, attempt number 3 then. Oh, that's gone miles, a massive throw, and we've got a new Olympic record. What a moment of history.
Next, the athlete from Great Britain.
It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. Crowd responding to that. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. Over 50 metres with that last effort. Good news for Great Britain on the leaderboard. They're in first. Last chance saloon, 6th and final attempt. Well, no disappointments in this throw as it goes long, short of 70 metres, but over 60, and I think this athlete will be delighted. Welcome to Lord's Cricket Ground. For many years, this has been the scene of some great Ashes success for both England and Australia, but now a chance for somebody to win a medal in the Olympic archery. Tiny adjustment required. This is the second arrow. Bingo, just what the doctor ordered. Third arrow must finish this end strongly. Great shot for 9. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Well, that's the end of the round, and the scoreboard shows just a slender lead for Great Britain. Well, that's solid. A solid first arrow in this second end. This is arrow number 2. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. Arrow number 3. Good arrow, 7 points. Here's the replay. We've reached the midway point in this one, and third place is a good position to be in. That's 8 points for the inner red. Second arrow. Good aim, 8 points. We'll check on the leaderboard in a moment, but first, the final arrow of end number 3. 10. Here is the replay. Things going well so far for Great Britain, who are in third place. 8 more to the total. Only 2 arrows to go. This is the final end. It's a golden arrow, 10 points. This is the final arrow of the competition. Arrow 3 locked right on the target. Here's the replay. A really good performance. I'm sure the athletes will be happy with that. This is the Olympic Stadium, one of the most ecologically sound structures in the whole of world athletics. This stadium really is state-of-the-art. 80,000 in capacity and beautiful on the eye. Certainly some nerves out there with that first round performance, but that's good.
Not a bad start, still plenty of work to do, but lots of time still left in this competition to do it.
Second attempt. Can he beat his previous best? Good performance, that.
Great Britain are still out in front, but without really a big lead at this stage. Certainly the pressure is on now. Nerve's going to be crucial.
Well, that's a new Olympic record, and there's delight across the face of this athlete, and quite rightly so. Here we go with round number 4. Well, he likes that. It's been a good performance. Well, let's look at the leaderboard then. Good news for Great Britain, who are in first place. That's good. That's really good. This is excellent. Well, that's a great performance from this athlete, a new Olympic record. That just shows how well they've been able to get themselves in shape. Good stuff, very good stuff. A really good performance. World class, Olympic class. It's gold. Well, this stadium looks splendid. This is the finals of the long jump, and this crowd has been waiting for this event to start for quite some time. The athletes going through their final preparations, and this is the field of competitors. So much talent in there, and it really could be any one of 8. This is the second round. Needs to find a better trajectory into the sand here. Well, doesn't make good reading the scoreboard here. Well, oversteps the mark there, and that'll be a foul. Should be no nerves now in round number 4. Needs to get more height on that jump to land in the pit. Showing nice rhythm on the runway here. Plenty of momentum, but no height on that jump, and it cost dearly. Got to hit the board flush here. To make the most of a jump, you have to have height as well as distance.
United States of America.
This is Ethan Dorney. Welcome for the final of the men's single sculls.
Attention. Set.
Rowing neatly then through the first stage of this race. Driving through every single stroke. USA in first place and looking good. Halfway through this race, so much work still to do. Working hard here. First place to Team USA at this stage. It's a good performance this from Great Britain. Second place at the moment. France are going well in third, but they need to make a move here. The final stage of this race. It's gold for Team USA. Silver for Great Britain. France finished with bronze. Second in the standings, that means silver. Well, this is a good performance, there's no doubts about that. From the start, moving up and down in the boat very, very nicely, pulling that oar through the water very neatly. Minimum of fuss all the way through this race. And then in the closing stages, able to pick up that stroke rate when required. Welcome along to the Olympic Stadium, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is the place where these athletes will take the next step on their Olympic dream. Well, that's a good angle of release, and this should be a good throw. It is. That's a very good throw. Well, that's a long throw. Great Britain need to pick it up here. Here's the scoreboard. They're in fourth place. Well, that one lands, and it's well over 70 metres. What a throw! This is round number 3, and this competition is getting steadily harder. I think he likes that. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. Over 70 metres, and that's a huge effort. The 5th attempt. Well, that's a foul, and I'm afraid to say it's back to the drawing board after that last attempt. Well, a slight problem with this one. There's no point measuring it. That throw won't count because it's a foul. Welcome to Lord's Cricket Ground. For many years, this has been the scene of some great Ashes success for both England and Australia. But now a chance for somebody to win a medal in the Olympic archery. Right on target, 10 points. Arrow number 2. Great shot for 9. A good shot required to finish end 1 on a high. Really good. 9. Let's take a look at that replay. Here we are for the second end, and the competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. And he starts with a maximum. This is the 5th arrow. 10 points right down the middle. Arrow 3, end 2. That's the maximum, 10 points. Here's the replay, confirming this so tight at the top of that leaderboard.
This is where we sort the wheat from the chaff. N3, arrow 1. Brilliant, bang on, 10 points. Having seen the first arrow, what adjustments will this athlete make for arrow number 2? Well, that arrow's worth 10. This competition really is taking shape. Every arrow is crucial. This is the third of N3.
Great Britain with a score.
Thuds into the board. Resounding sound, that. Well, that's the end of the round. As the scoreboard shows, not much in it at the top. It's very, very tight. And really, anyone could win it from here. Just outside the yellow, that's worth 8. This is the penultimate arrow in the Olympic final. In the red, not bad. Last arrow, pressure's on. That's 8 points for the inner red. Here's the replay. This athlete has plenty of reasons to... 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. No mistakes as they're all away and clear. An amazing performance so far. Way out in front at this stage, and it looks like it could be a medal for Great Britain. Maybe now's the time to make the move to win it. USA in second. China keeping up with the leaders, but can that be improved upon? Rhythm, power and technique, all crucial to have success here. Allowing the boat to run in the water as we now reach the halfway point. Rowing very well at this stage of the race, looking very much in it. An impressive performance for Team USA, who are in first place. One off the lead, it's Great Britain in second. In third place, and a good performance so far from Kenya. It's gold for USA. Hold the back pages, there's a new story to write. Great Britain comes second and takes silver. Bronze for Kenya. Well, that's a really good performance, and this athlete will be really happy with that. Welcome along then. Next event on the track is the final of the men's keirin. Over 2,000 metres, these 6 riders will race, and then it will come down to who tactically has the guts to go at the right time, and then the power to win the sprint finish. Medals are on the line here then. Let's take a look at the starters. Well, this is a feisty race, plenty of bumping. Still very much in the mix here. Bumping slightly there, needs to be careful. The bell tolls, it's the final lap. Greece out in front, second, Germany. Under 100 metres to go. Well, rough and tumble out there, bumping shoulders. Greece take gold. Great Britain takes silver. Bronze for Germany. Really solid and strong performance. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is a terrific venue, made from some recycled and some of the most sustainable materials. This really is a green stadium of the new millennium. And these athletes are all ready to go on the first step of their Olympic dream. Well, that jump won't count for anything on this occasion. Sadly, a red flag means it's a foul. Well, here's the scoreboard, and things not going well so far. Here we go then, attempt number 3. Needs to find a way of keeping momentum and jumping a little lower. Well, there are a few technical flaws that came to light in this performance, and this athlete will have to go back to the drawing board. Well, Great Britain are going to have to draw on their reserves in the second half of this event. Currently, they're in 6th. We're halfway through this long jump competition. This is a 4th attempt then for this athlete. Needs a good jump here. Well, all that effort will count for nothing. This will be a red flag, just overstepping. Great speed on the runway. Can he follow it up with good technique? Needs to get more height on that jump, really, to find a good distance. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Well, just didn't get enough height on that jump to get... Next up at the Olympic Stadium then, medals are on the line and it will be on the infield. It's the final of the men's shot put. That's sailing high, that's sailing long. This is Great Britain's to lose, a long way in the lead on the scoreboard. This has been a terrific performance. Technique, brilliant here. Well, that went up and out there, and the technique at the end was very good, and that makes it a decent shot here. Again, that's another good angle. What a powerful release. And that's why that's a terrific shot. Just the raw power of this athlete will get that shot out there and very much keep them in the hunt for a medal. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well. Well, this is a terrific shot put event. A number of different contenders that could all take home a medal here. Great release point of that shot. Well, this is a terrific shot put event. A number of different contenders that could all take home a medal here. Oh, well, that's great extension.
Great Britain with a distance of 22.86 meters.
All of that hard work has paid off as he's a new Olympic champion. Well, let's have another look at that performance.
Good technique. Absolutely rock solid technique. And it's goal for Great Britain. I'm struggling to put my words together. I feel so proud. What an opportunity, what a chance taken by this athlete. Portugal finished with a silver medal and China finish in third place. That means a bronze medal.
Fourth, Brazil with a distance of 19.23 meters. Fifth, Russia with a distance of 18.70 meters. Sixth, France with a distance of 18.65 meters. Seventh, United States of America with a distance of 17.73 meters. Eighth, Austria with a distance of 16.12 meters.
Welcome back to the Olympic Stadium then for the men's javelin. The men's javelin had to be redesigned after it was thrown well over 104 meters. Since the redesign, the best attempt is just under 100. Will that be touched today? That's a good first round. That's not a bad place to start. Here we go again then. Well, let's see what they measure this one at, but that's a decent throw. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place.
Next up, the competitor representing
Two
Great
throws
Britain.
gone, now onto the third attempt. Crowd responding to that.
Great Britain with a distance of 29.26
A
meters.
super start to this competition. First place at the midway point shows this athlete is all about the business of winning a gold medal.
Next, the athlete from Great Britain.
The nerves have gone now. Well, that's very, very disappointing.
Great Britain with a distance of
Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. Round number 5. Well, I don't think anybody would begrudge him of these celebrations. A new world record. History made then at the 2012 Games. Well, the crowd are loving this, and the celebrations are being cheered quite rightly for a new world record.
Great Britain.
And it's Olympic gold for Great Britain. Well, they say... This is the Olympic Stadium. This is the men's 100 metres final. Real pressure, a big moment in the whole of these games. Are we going to see a world record?
Set.
What a race in the 100 metres final! Needs to move through the pack. There's a real chance of creating history. In first place, Jamaica, driving through the field. He crosses the... Welcome back to the Olympic Stadium for the Blue Ribbon event, the men's 100 metres final. The prestige of becoming the champion is something that's really hard to even imagine. Good start in the 100 metres final. Needs to work hard here. Medals on the line. In the lead, Jamaica. Will there be any late drama? It's gold for Jamaica. Team USA takes silver. A bronze medal for Turkey. The British athlete misses out on a medal with a fourth place finish. Well, this athlete can really learn a lot from this replay. Four years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. It's another biggie, this one. It doesn't matter which country you want to win the gold medal in this event. You've got to respect the start that athlete's made to this competition.
Next, the athlete from Great Britain.
Well, round number two, shot in place, nerves gone here. Very quick across the circle and then releases this one. Great trajectory on that throw. Well, this is a terrific shot put event. A number of different contenders that could all take home a medal here. That. Great news for Great Britain. We've reached the midway point and they're out in front. Absolutely incredible throw, and he knows it. He absolutely knows it. Well, that's the end of the round, and Great Britain in pole position and miles ahead of the pack. Explosive speed across the circle. Let's take another look at the leaderboard after another good round for Great Britain, and they sit happily in first place. Well, that's excellent. A grade A performance. The celebrations of an Olympic champion. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. I can't help but feel that this athlete needs a world record to win this event. First round, I'm sure the nerves will really be fluttering around these competitors. Well, looks like a foul to me. We await to see what the judge says. Here we go then, round two. Well, the problem with that jump was the trajectory into the stand. It wasn't good.
Next up, the competitor representing
Round number 3. Well, that's not a good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. Just a smooth athlete on the runway. Well, just fell back rather, and that will cost him some precious centimetres. Well, there's a reason for that, and it's a red flag. I'm afraid that will be a no jump. A little mistake in the run-up has cost this athlete dear. That's good. That's really good. This is excellent. Still, though, well, the trick here is for these athletes to show that they have the speed across the circle, the power and explosion in the throw, and technique absolutely crucial if they're to get that 2-kilogram disc out and away towards a world record length. Well, that's decent from Great Britain. Very, very, very close to the lead. That's a good throw. Second attempt. Nerves should be gone by now. Great throw, this one. Could be a long one. Well, that round shows just how strong this competitor can be. The question is, though, is it a repeatable performance? Will spin in a circle, then uncoils well. But I think his toe maybe just touched the edge there. And that's a foul throw. A brilliant throw, launching it long. Well, that was a good performance, although not really impacting on the scoreboard, but it certainly shows exactly what this competitor is capable of. Well, that round shows just how strong this competitor can be. The question is, though, is it a repeatable performance? This is a massive throw, nearly 70 metres. Well, this athlete looks overcome. Well, the conditions are absolutely primed for some long-distance jumping here. It is the triple jump. And I think the athletes have been well inspired by this crowd at the Olympic Stadium. Here we go, we're underway. The fans really heavily involved here. Such an enjoyable event, the triple jump. Oh dear. This is another attempt in the triple jump. Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. Well, the third attempt about to commence. Well, you can see from that reaction, he's absolutely delighted. A new personal best. Oh dear. Well, that just wasn't good enough. Here we go in the latest round of the triple jump. Should have been able to see three distinctive phases there, but on this occasion, that wasn't the case. That was very, very average performance. Not in the medal. Welcome to the Excel London. It's ran full to the gunnels ahead of this one. What a great venue this is. Well, it's important to come in with the right weight at the first attempt. Needs to get the weight above his head. First phase, very good. This is good. Oh, this is excellent. Well, completed that one without too many problems, and quite rightly, not the biggest weight you're going to see thrown above his head. Looking for a solid effort here. Looks confident here to me. Does well, gets it above his head. Legs need to be strong here. Well, that'll keep him in touch with the medalists here. Great Britain need to pick it up here. Here's the scoreboard. They're in 4th place. Really has to focus on this. Looks strong here. Needs the all clear here. 3 lights out, and that's a perfectly acceptable attempt. Crowd like it. Well, let's have another look at that. Technically, pretty... conditions just about perfect. A very slight headwind for these athletes to throw into.
Representing Great Britain.
And that's perfect for discus. He likes it. He likes it a lot. Let's have a look at the current scoreboard then after the first round. Second attempt. That lands over 60 metres, a terrific throw. Here we go, attempt number 3 then. They'll be happy with that. Halfway through this event and Great Britain are in first place. Here we go with round number 4. This is a historic effort. Well over 70 metres. Fifth attempt now. Well, the official measurements will come, but well over 50 metres. Well, let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place.
Next,
6 rounds then, and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. And the fans like that. Jumping for joy after that performance. A great. Well, the next event here at the Olympic Stadium will come from the infield. One of the field events. This is the final of the men's shot put. Sends it high, that's arcing towards 22 metres. Let's have a look at the results at the end of round 1. Here we go then, round number 2. Looking for a long shot here. Fantastic release, and this looks long. Well, let's look at the leaderboard then, and good news for Great Britain, who are in first place. It's good distance on that shot. Great news for Great Britain. We've reached the midway point and they're out in front. Really good throw.
Great Britain with a distance of 23.07 metres.
Well, that's the end of the round, and now on the scoreboard has a really big lead. Well, here we go in the next round of the men's shot put. This could be big. This could be very big. Well, that's very close to a world record, and he could go on to break it here.
Next up, the competitor representing Great Britain.
Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Nimble feet across the circle and does well to stay in as again that shot goes well out.
Great Britain with a distance of 22.04 metres.
And what a moment, he's absolutely delighted. Everything went right here. Quick across the circle and then explosive.
24.
This is the Olympic Stadium in London's East End. Some terrific views over the city. But now it's time for the next event to take place. 80,000 here and they're all watching. You know what, that's a really solid start in this competition. Good first throw. Great Britain will be happy with their start to this tournament. It's a really strong showing. This is the second round. Absolutely terrific. Sails cross 90 metres. Sprinting towards the line.
Foul.
Halfway through this event and Great Britain are in first place.
Next, the athlete from Great Britain.
Starts the run now. Well, not bad.
Great Britain with a distance
Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. Here we go again then in round 5 of the javelin. Arcs out to over 90 metres.
Great Britain with a distance of 92.24 metres.
Well, let's let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place.
Next, the athlete from Great Britain.
Starts the run now. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly.
Great Britain with
Well, that's a great finish.
6 points.
Both hands in the air. Well, this stadium looks splendid. This is the finals of the long jump, and this crowd has been waiting for this event to start for quite some time. The athletes going through their final preparations, and this is the field of competitors. So much talent in there, and it really could be any one of 8.
The competitor representing
Well, the crowd
Great
definitely up for this event. Round 2. No, I think he got everything wrong in the run up there. The red flag shows, and that means a no jump. It's always crucial that the athletes get high up in the air to be able to reach long into the pit. That attempt isn't going to count. Oversteps the board and into the putty. Well, that one's a good jump as he lands well in the pit. White flag as well. Showing nice rhythm on the runway here. Plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Well, that could be close to a personal best.
8.7.
Well, let's have a look at the results after the end of the first round. Super takeoff on the board, and that might be close to a personal best. Will it get the white flag? It does. Has he got his footing right? Well, once again, he's overstrided there. Fourth attempt this, 2 more remain. And that's an absolutely fantastic leap. Got to hit the board flush here. That's a foul. Well, let's have a look at the scoreboard, and Great Britain are at the top, but only just. It's very tight. Well, that attempt's going to count for nothing. Well, always one of my favourite events in an Olympic Games. This is the triple jump. It's the men's final. That's a foul attempt. That's not legal, I'm afraid. You'll have to have another go in the next round. Oh dear. If you were to break this one down as we look at the replay, a bit too slow on the runway and failed to really take momentum into the pit. Well, that's not a good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. This has been an entertaining triple jump so far. But he doesn't like that, and understandably he'll be disappointed. Round number 5. Well, if you look at that last dive, there were no complaints from the athletes about the facilities here. This really is a state-of-the-art stadium. That attempt isn't going to count. Oversteps the board and into the putty. Here we are in round two. What a moment for this athlete. A personal best and a great performance at the Olympic Games. A real reason to enjoy. Not the best three phases you're ever going to see. This has been an entertaining triple jump so far. Well, that's a foul, and I'm afraid to say it's back to the drawing board after that last attempt. All that effort will count for nothing. This will be a red flag, just overstepping. 6 rounds then, and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Well, very lucky to even make the sand. Well, no gold medal on this occasion, but still quite rightly this athlete. Well, some people think that concrete and steel structures are ugly, but how can you feel that about this place? 80,000 people jammed in here for the next event. Great throw, this one. Could be a long one. Well, I think history could be being made here. That was so close to a world record. Well, that throw won't count, I'm afraid to say. There's a foul, and that's evident. This is all about the speed across the circle before exploding to release from that right hand. Excellent, amazing, outstanding, brilliant, fantastic, phenomenal, terrific. Oh, I'm lost for words. That was amazing from Great Britain. I think he'll be quite happy with that throw. Well, let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium. 80,000 people on hand here for the next event, and this really has been brought to life. The jewel of the Olympic crown. Uncoils now. Well, that's going to go out, and it's going to be long, this one, very long. Oh, that's massive! Absolutely massive! A huge new personal best. Just look at that technique. Almost perfect as that one goes out. Very close to 70 meters there. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. one's over 70 metres! Great news for Great Britain. We've reached the midway point and they're out in front. A fantastic throw, around 70 metres. Good news for Great Britain on the leaderboard. They're in first. Good performance, that. Good news for Great Britain on the leaderboard. They're in first. Needs good technique to spin round in that circle before exploding into life and releasing the discus into the London air. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly. Perfection to end this competition. This is the Olympic Stadium. Welcome. One of the most sustainable ever built, the lower bowl is set into the existing landscape, meaning less need for steel. Great Britain's men can boast one gold medal in the long jump. That came in Tokyo in 1964. Their only other success was a bronze in Paris. Well, there's no reason why this athlete isn't considering themselves one of the real medal contenders here. Great atmosphere here for the first jump in this long jump. Oversteps the board, and that's going to be a red flag. Doesn't matter how far you jump, if you can't hit the board cleanly, then you've got no chance. Well, that's going to be a red flag. He overstepped on that effort. Here we go then, attempt number 3. That's another good jump from this athlete. Well, I think he knows he still has more to come. Here's the replay. Well, the angle... Welcome back then for the final of the men's long jump. This really is a tight competition. It was nip and tuck in the qualifying rounds. Who's going to take home Olympic gold? Good first leap, and that's a good jump from this athlete. This is the second round. Well, there was lots to like in this jump. Plenty of momentum, plenty of speed, but just not enough height. Well, that certainly is a round to forget. Nowhere near the usual standards of this athlete. However, there is still plenty of time to get back into this competition. Well, the trajectory was too low on this occasion, and that cost valuable centimetres. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. Well, this is the first attempt in the men's long jump. Nice landing, sprinting towards that board with great pace. Gets it right as well. That's another great jump. Plenty of momentum, but no height on that jump, and it cost dearly. This is round number 3, and this competition is getting steadily harder. Welcome back then for the final of the men's long jump. This really is a tight competition. It was nip and tuck in the qualifying rounds. Well, this stadium looks splendid. This is the finals of the long jump, and this crowd has been waiting for this event to start for quite some time. The athletes going through their final preparations, and this is the field of competitors. So much talent in there, and it really could be any one of 8.
Second attempt. Nerves should be gone by now. To get the best results in the long jump, you need speed, distance, and height. Crowd really starting to enjoy this. It's a great spectacle at the London 2012 Olympics. That's good. That's really good. This is excellent.
Well, this athlete will be frustrated by that performance. They know they can do so much better than that.
Along to the Olympic Stadium, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is the place where these athletes will take the next step on their Olympic dream.
Has he got his footing right? Well, once again, he's overstrided there. Well, this is the second round of the men's long jump.
Well, the angle of that jump was just too low. It didn't allow any distance.
Here we go then, attempt number 3. Well, just fell back rather, and that will cost him some precious centimetres.
Well, looks like a foul to me. We'll wait to see what the judge says. 5th attempt now.
Foul.
No, I think he got everything wrong in the run-up there. The red flag shows, and that means a no jump. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Good approach, this.
To get the most out of a long jump attempt, you need to get the right height. Well, the conditions are absolutely primed for some long-distance jumping here. It's the triple jump, and I think these athletes are going to be inspired by this crowd. No jump on this occasion, just sprinted through the board there. Something went wrong.
Moves nicely through the 3 phases there.
Crowd really starting to enjoy this. It's a great spectacle at the London 2012 Olympics.
Next event at the Olympic Stadium is the triple jump, the ultimate test of speed, bounce and technique. That's a huge, huge leap, and we have a new Olympic record. What a performance! Good rhythm down the runway, and then momentum stays with this athlete into the pit. Great speed on the runway. Can he follow it up with good technique? Great hang time in the middle phase. 4th attempt then, 4th round of the men's triple jump. Really needs to do well here. Well, having had a great competition so far, all of a sudden it fell apart with that last round, and you can't afford to do that at this level of competition. No aggression through the three phases.
18.6.
Let's have another look at the scoreboard then, and it is ever so tight at the top. Well, that'll be a foul as he sprints through the board and into the pit. The winner today will have to send that javelin out towards 90 metres to take home the medal. Well, this athlete will be looking to extend his throw to over 80 metres. Not outstanding, but certainly a good first-round performance. Another good round for Great Britain, who lead the way here on the scoreboard by a significant distance. Well, that's all right. Certainly something for this athlete to work on. Third round of the javelin now. Really good throw, well over 80 metres. A super start to this competition. First place at the midway point shows this athlete is all about the business of winning a gold medal. Well, let's see what they measure this one at, but that's a decent throw. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. I think he'll be quite happy with that throw. Let's take another look at the leaderboard after another good round for Great Britain, and they sit happily in first place. Really good throw. Well, the crowd have responded to this athlete all the way through these. Next up at the Olympic Stadium then, medals are on the line and it will be on the infield. It's the final of the men's shot put. Well, laying down the gauntlet to those around them. That's another terrific effort from this athlete. Not quite perfection, but not far off. This shot could be over 22 metres. Amazing stuff. Almost a new world record. Round number 3. This is an enthralling shot put competition. Well, that went up and out there, and the technique at the end was very good, and that makes it a decent shot here. Well, that's another big throw as the shot flies out. Oh, goodness me. That could challenge for the lead. Well, let's look at the leaderboard then. Good news for Great Britain, who are in first place. Well, that went up and out there, and the technique at the end was very good, and that makes it a decent shot here. Final round, this last shot. Well, this athlete's extremely powerful, a crucial element of the shot put. Well, he'll be really happy with that performance. All the hallmarks of being an... This is As the home of rowing at the London 2012 Games, Eton Dorney, it hosted the World Championships in 2006 and won high praise from both competitors and the fans alike.
Set.
This really is a terrific course to watch rowing. And conditions today, once again, absolutely perfect. This is great rowing. Moving on towards 250 metres, and now they should settle into this race. Great Britain in first place and leading the way a quarter of the way through. It's tight at the top. Team USA are in second place. Third place is a good effort, and that's the position that Ireland hold at the moment. Good response from the fans as well. They appreciate what they're seeing here today as we're approaching the halfway mark. This athlete now is in perfect harmony with oar and water. The leader is USA. They're in charge of this race. Great Britain closing in on the lead in second place. Time running out for Romania, who are in third place. USA take the gold. Silver, Great Britain. Bronze for Romania. One tiny mistake, that's the difference between gold and silver. Pump of the fist in celebration, and quite rightly he gets the accolades of the crowd. Let's have a glance at who's where in the overall medal tally. Well, it's been another super day on the water here at Eton Dorney. Plenty more excitement, more records and more races still to come. We'll see you next time.